Subhanallah bihamdihi subhanallahil azim. Subhanallah bihamdihi subhanallahil azim. Subhanallah bihamdihi subhanallahil.
All of the deeds and amal that we are doing, this is called Khatam Khwajgan. And Khwajgan are those pious elders of the Naqshbandi Mujaddidiya order that spread this silsila. And before doing dhikr, this is the custom, the habit of the Naqshbandi silsila order, that selected Quranic verses that are called Ism Adam, and they have great status. Ism Adam is that which after reciting the du'as are accepted. And those du'as, after reciting those du'as, then all the mashayikh, the pious elders, the khwajgan of Silsila Naqshbandiya, then we do isal thawab to them. We convey and send the rewards to them. And when we do isal thawab, then their rahmahs come into our dhikr. And this is the amal that we are doing. And then after this we do dhikr. But the khatam khwajgan, you have to sit with a sheikh and do this. You can't do this individually on your own. But this is a great khatam, and when khatam khwajgan is taking place, then even at home, if you're far, like you're in London, then if you keep a bottle of water in front of you, and when this ends, then on that bottle of water or glass you can blow 3 times, and all the sick people who drink that water, their shifa will take place, cure. But you should have yaqeen on this, and it should be yaqeen haqiqi, real yaqeen, aynul yaqeen, the haqqul yaqeen level. So the Quran gives shifa and cure for everything, and there's a lot of barakah and blessings in these kalimat. Whenever there's an issue that's not being resolved, a distress or some problem or difficulty, then include and join this Khatam Khwajgan online dhikr morning and evening. And if there's a lot of issue, then come here and join the gathering. London isn't far. If you are genuinely distressed, and sit and do Khatam Khwajgan, after that do dua, Allah Ta'ala will take the distress and sorrow away. So this is a great door that Allah Ta'ala has opened for us of dhikr. But we are behind. We are behind a great door. Everything you attain, dunya and deen, you get from this. And in the morning you have an interview, you have to go to university or some place you want to get application, entrance. Then sit in Khatam Khwajgan with a sheikh and do dua to Allah and request and plead to Allah, inshallah, that your issue will be resolved. Now we will recite those selected verses that from the Quran, from long time people have selected. I haven't made this kalma. From a long time, Khatam Khwajgan, the pious elders, pious predecessors, they selected the verses through which we do ithal thawab. And the benefit is this, that with the ithal thawab, when we convey and send the rewards, you can do this, your mother and father, your relatives, your sheikh, whoever you want to convey and send the rewards to, then the reward is also given to them. Your mother and father, never forget them. Your mashayikh, pious elders, your teachers, those who taught you Quran especially, never forget them. In this Khatam Khwajgan, also keep on doing dua for them. Now the method of dhikr will be that I will recite the kalama, and you won't do dhikr in a loud voice. You will continue to recite in your heart or your tongue slowly, low volume. Alhamdulillah, these were the kalamat of Khatam Khwajgan, and extremely azim, great kalamas they were, and all Quranic verses. And this is Khatam Khwajgan. So listen again about its benefit. That all issues, there are cures for all issues. In the Quran, Allah says, Shafa and Rahmah, only you can attain from the Quran. Don't run here and there. Don't run to magicians and people who do magic and to amils. Don't waste your money. Sit in Khatam Khwajgan. And all issues and problems Allah Ta'ala will resolve. If you have a niyyah, if you have sickness, distress, jinnat or ghosts or physical sicknesses, such women folk who cannot give birth to children or they're without children, for all of them this is the cure. Those women folk also should join Khatam Khwajgan, put the water in front of you, 10 times do dam blow on that water, and then continue to drink that water. But your niyyah should be correct. 5 times salah you should pray and save yourself from sins. And the Quran has promised that whatever you ask via the Quran, everything you will attain. Everything. There's no greater thing than the Quran for the Muslim. And there's total shifa cure in the Quran, inshallah. With Allah's fadl and grace and blessings, we recite these kalimat. At this moment in time, whatever niyyah, intention, whatever you want to ask from Allah in your heart, keep on asking from Allah. Inshallah, everything you will attain and take from Him. Now we'll do the dhikr of Allah, the remembrance of Allah. Dhikr will start now. Khafi dhikr we will do. And silent dhikr. So focus towards your heart. And pay attention, focus your heart towards Allah. And stop your tongue and keep on opening your heart, because the heart is a great asset and ni'mah that Allah Ta'ala has given to us. Such a great thing is the heart, that all the seven heavens and earth can be contained within the heart. And the heart is such a thing, it's so vast, expansive. The seven heavens and earth can be contained within the heart, and you will see them such that if you imagine like in a desert location there are a few coins, that's how you will see the seven heavens and earth in your heart, because it's so expansive. These are the dhikr of Allah that we have wasted. This is the dhikr of Allah that we've wasted. But through the dhikr of Allah, the heart of the individual expands, becomes big. There is such power and force in the heart. Soon as you start doing dhikr, nurani force will go into there. So big is the heart that the whole dunya you'll start to see inside the heart. We haven't understood ourselves. The Muslim is such a treasure that Allah Ta'ala has given to us of Iman, belief, that the Muslim is not dependent on anybody. Look inside yourselves, delve into yourselves, look into yourselves, sit next to a sheikh, a teacher, and revive your lataif and inside yourself spiritually. Don't run after people. And we have the Quran, we beg from this person and that person. We have the Quran. We should revive ourselves. Look inside yourself. Look inside yourself. Develop yourself within. Give life to yourself within. Such a force that Allah Ta'ala has put inside a mu'min that we cannot imagine. My brothers, understand your life. We're wasting our lives. So much we're wasting lives. We think it's just eat, drink, go to sleep. We've done so much. We've succeeded. Make a house in Pakistan, make a house in India, have 4 houses, shops, and this many children. This we've made, that we've made and constructed. We've done nothing. This is all dust. It will end. It's finished. It's fani, baki, antal baki. Everything will just be buried into the soil. Nothing will benefit us. What will benefit us is the heart that's alive. If you go to thereafter with a heart that's alive, then you'll get life there also. It's just a transfer of place from here to there. Nothing else at all. We'll just move from one place to the other. And we'll find a beautiful abode there.
We just move one place to the other place. You find a beautiful place there. Beautiful houses. Beautiful wives. You will get everything. Will compensate you there. How much time you spend here for the zikrullah, you will see there. How you find there. जो हमने वेस्ट किया ना कच्चा मकान बनाने में, वो वेस्टिंग टाइम. जो अल्लाह दे दे सब उसको कबूल करके वैसी जिंदगी गुजार दो. ये नहीं कोई वही ये अमीर तो मैं भी हो जाऊँ, फिर उसमें हराम खाए और मुसीबत हो, इसका बच्चा ये हो गया, उसका बच्चा हो गया. Wasting your time. I'm telling you the truth really. Understand my point. Understand yourself. You have the very, very valuable thing inside of you. And that's the dil, heart. अगर वो दिल जिंदा हो गया तो पूरी कायनात जिंदा हो जाती है आपकी. दिल मुर्दा है कि नहीं बन के हम एक सुन्नत नहीं रख सकते. इतना बड़ा कायनात का इंसान अंदाजा लगाएं जिसकी कोई मसल नहीं, ये हमारा रोल मॉडल होना चाहिए. It should be our role model. Why looking here and there? We're impressed with other people's, other styles. When you have such a role models, all Anbiya request to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you want to make his ummat. And we are already ummat, and we follow the others. What a pretty thing is thing. Where are you going now? Where our generation is going? Stick हो जाए कि हमारा एक रोल मॉडल सिर्फ वो हमारे नबी हैं. हमारी जिंदगी में किसी की नकल नहीं आएगी. हम किसी को क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करते. We don't criticize anybody. Nothing to do with the other ones. We follow our styles without criticizing the other people's. We should not hate others. We should not do anything with other people's. What they're doing, let them do. Don't concern anybody. The Muslim never care for other people's. They respect for all the religions, all the peoples, all the ibadgahs. and who make dua for them, Allah give them the understanding for deen. If they bless them for them, because they are good people. They are misguided by the shaitan. We should not make enemy or hatred feeling for all those people. No, make dua for them, because this is the creature of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's only one God for everyone. Every God. Whatever he doesn't have. They are disturbed people. So when you show yourself, we are here in this country, not for this reason, that you are coming, that you got the better place, better house, better food, better cars. In Pakistani, Indians, they don't have, they live a very miserable life. This is not the matter for that. Allah, with His will, send us here, and He create our generation here, so that we give the dawah of deen to these peoples. By which it's not necessary to be the big alim, big people should know knowledge of the hadith. No. Only one thing, if you practice your role model, everybody will be impressed by you. Everybody will impress you. They will say, what's following you are? When you are the truthful people, and you will show yourself the character yourself, because everything should be followed. Not only dress. Inside, all character. You never tell lie. You not cheat anybody. You don't betray any of the people. Give full text, full weight. Show yourself. Our prophets was like that, he says. Whatever you are, show yourself truth. Nice people, good person. When you show you this character to the peoples of here, so this is the best Quran you are preaching to them. You are presenting the true deen, because so attraction in following the role model. You can conquer everything by that. You can impress everybody by that. So without hating, without fighting, without disliking of any other body, this is not the matter. You practice it, love them, and make to all these people, or all the people, all the creatures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah shows them the right path. You know, because the right path, who's the right path? So inshallah. So I don't know why should I talk. This is a little advice I give you, because I'm here for the zikr of Allah. So it come in mind, inshallah. Everybody of you is a representative of deen. Everybody of you. Don't feel that I am not alim, I am not fala, I am not fala. Doesn't matter. When I start giving the dawah, I didn't feel any. My sheikh said, don't worry, you will be the big alim in the world. You know the big Quran. Allah gives a good understanding, good way of speech. Everybody impressed with you, because my sheikh says these things. I don't know I have this not, but with the order of my sheikh, I start deen, the bleaks to the peoples, calling them the peoples. I don't know, my speech is good, my talking is good, I don't know, is impressed the people or not, but I am fulfilling my job, that I am calling the peoples, come, so everybody is responsible for that. Don't wait that you become the alim. Where you are, what guts you have, engineer, doctor, computer, you see, you are the best people to invite a person by your character, showing your role models. Show your dress, show your character, show you everything, the way of life. You don't say, doctor can't do it, I'm this and can't do it, I'm not alim. No, you are Muslim and you are the big role model. Practice it. Wherever you will go, they will ask you what religion you have. I have seen my practical life. I have seen my practical life. I have traveled outside. They were all non-believers. I wasn't there for them. So I am worried, how should I pray? Everyone asking me to be, you are a Muslim, I will make you a place in the prayer, you can go and pray there. I am surprised how much Allah put the respect of deen if you become the role model of Prophet. That's the only thing. And they appreciate it. How strong deen they have. Because they have the belief for this thing. And they worried about this, what the teach is the prophets. They pray all the time. So how much he worries. Even he's in the sky, but he's worrying that how should I pray and he's looking in there. We should help them. And they help me. So you should show yourself, and you can represent your deen everywhere. Finding mind, you not care for the earning the money, not earning for anything. They are all fana. All young people especially. Live nice, good person, with love, with everyone. Give the love, character, hostess to everybody, whatever the religion they have. No criticism, no criticize, no argument, nothing at all. Just being very humble, because the Prophet, the best character he was that he was very humble person. Very humble person. He never mind anything if somebody says something to him. Show your character. Only thing the 5 time prayers and practice sunnah. You are the good person to represent this Islam deen to everyone. Now we go to the zikrullah, and I told you the way of zikrullah. Alhamdulillah. We do the zikr by qalb now. Best to learn by some shaykh for this zikr, because everything you have to learn it. You can't do yourself. You can't do yourself. Not by the books. So this is shaitan nafs. Stop you. Don't go there. Don't go. No. Don't waste your time. Live your heart. Live your heart, my son. So go to some sheikh. I'm not saying to me, any sheikh you like, go there. If he is sheikh, then he can teach, he is capable for that, then you go there. Not go everyone to everyone. Who is the sheikh? Who spend much time with a complete sheikh in the khanqah. Not that he read the books and he become the sheikh. As somebody come, oh, you are sheikh. No. For sheikh, you must need practically spend your time with some Allah wala, because this knowledge comes not by the book, it comes by the chest by chest. It's come by reflections. I didn't learn anything from my sheikh. Only I sit down before him and all the things is automatically reflecting in my chest. So when a person didn't go to any sheikh, he didn't spend there. I spent my 40 years, I don't know how many years I've spent. So he didn't spend any time any sheikh. He didn't know the khanqah there. He didn't know the adab there, how to love, how to respect sheikh and what's the sheikh. How can he teach the others? By the books, if he read some books of Maulana Ashir Thani rahmatullah, big sheikh who wrote the books, so by that books he can be a doctor, become doctor by the reading the chemistry and himself the books. Even he became the doctor, he have to go in the hospital for the practice for years. He's not allowed after completing his doctorate degree and he goes straight to the GP, become GP. No, again he have to go for the hospital for the practical. Many years have spent there. Confidence, experiences. How can the line, the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you get it without practice? In the presence of some sheikh. Because this is the time. Think about generations and find some place where you can send your children for a while. They spend time there. So, if you find some sheikh, this is the one way that you must know that this sheikh has spent proper time with some sheikh, Kamil sheikh, and he is given the permission for that. Do the job. And should be all silsila, because I was concerned with all the silsila, but I prefer Naqshbandi silsila. It's beautiful. His zikr is beautiful. He has something the side of, I don't know, I'm feeling. The name of Allah. I don't know that. Every kalma of mashallah, silsila, Naqshbandi zikr, it goes becoming very emotional sometimes. Close you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, finally sheikh must be Kamil sheikh, who spent his time with some sheikh. And second thing, alhamdulillah, you spend the time with him, give your time there, inshallah, and then the knowledge automatically will come inside of you. So it doesn't matter you do what you want with degree, you are doing anything. Islam won't stop you for dunya thing. But don't forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And one duty is this for everyone. Tabligh, dawah to everyone. By which? Not talking by becoming the role model. Let's finish. Do any job, any business, anything. Stand there showing yourself that you are the Muslim. When I give you a little story. So I start business. And this is a big place there, around there. So I used to become a sheikh in the hukum that time. I'm talking about 30 years before. Because nobody knows about the turban that time. Nobody knows the lungi on that time. So I was studying in this big center. I didn't shy. With this dress, imama, and nobody used to wear this thing on that time. I've never seen anybody there. About 40 years we come talking about this. So a girl who was working in the cafeteria there, I go there, have a break and get the coffee from there, the lunchtime. So he starts looking, seeing me. I come back, and she come back to me. He said, what dress you have? I said, why? Yeah, I'm feeling very shiny, this thing is coming from the out of his dress. What did you practice? She asking me. I said, Islam. She says, last night I have seen Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, and I am looking exactly the same light in you. This is the story I am telling you about. He gave me the confidence for that. Alhamdulillah. I say, lady, you see rightly. Now time has come for you to become Muslim now. Because we respect Lord for the Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. He is a prophet. He got the books. If we don't believe the Isa alayhi salam, you can't be the Muslim. It's must for us to have an iman on him. But he is the last. It's the link of that. The last one, the Prophet said, we believe in that. Why don't you believe it? That I believe it for that. So this is a dress. Role model. I didn't give anything to her. I gave him the Quran. I didn't see her again then. So my dear Father, I'm just give you story because everybody's young generation practice deen. Don't shy for that. They respect. They won't say anything unless you be cool and start hating and fighting and show yourself this, I'm right and you're wrong. No, this is not style of Islam at all. Didn't produce such a people in Islam who destroy the other peoples. No, that's not the style of Islam. Humanity, softness, love. This is the style of Islam. Very humble. If somebody is saying something to you, then you present yourself a nice character to him, and softness. So he said, mashallah, are you ready for this job? Don't think you have come here for the education or for improving your social status, life status. No, you come here to give the deen, the dawah to other people. Now we do the zikr, inshallah. Close your eyes, think about your heart, and start saying Allah, Allah, without voice, without moving tongue. Bismillah. Alhamdulillah. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا انك ربنا وجعلنا مسلمين اليك ونسوجنا ربنا اعطنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره ربنا اغفر وصبر وثبت اقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين ربنا لا تؤاخذنا ان نسينا واخطانا ربنا فلا تحملنا علينا اسرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقه واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا وانصرنا. اللهم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اللهم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اللهم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين النبيين الصديقين الشهداء والصالحين. اللهم استقبلنا بسنته. اللهم استقبلنا بسنته ونفعنا بمحبته واشرنا في زمرته. اللهم اعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم اعنا على ذكرك وشكرك يا ارحم الراحمين يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وذنوبنا وحزننا وشدنا خطنا عنا كل ذلك. اللهم انا نسالك من خير ما سالك منه النبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم نعوذ بك من شر ما استعاذ منه نبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم انت المستعان عليك البلاغ ولا حول ولا قوة الا بالله. اے میرے مولا تمام بیماروں کو شفا نصیب فرما، قلبی جسمانی تمام بیماروں کو شفا نصیب فرما. یا اللہ جو پریشان ہیں ان کی پریشانی کو دور فرما، جو بے اولاد ہیں ان کو اولاد نصیب فرما. یا اللہ جو روزگار میں تنگ دستی ہے میرے مولا ان کی فراخی نصیب فرما. یا اللہ جو بیمار ہیں ان کو صحت کامل نصیب فرما. جن بھی عورتوں مردوں نے دعاؤں کے لیے کہا میرے مولا ان کے حق میں دعاؤں کو قبول فرما. یا اللہ کتنا کرم ہے کہ تو نے پورا رات اور پورا دن ہمیں اپنی یاد میں مست رکھا میرے مولا. تیرا یہ فضل ہے میرے مولا. ہماری چھوٹی پوٹی اس عبادت کوشش کو قبول فرما. تو قبول فرمائے گا تو سب بات سمجھے گی میرے مولا. یا اللہ اپنے فضل ہم پہ سیدھے صحیح راستے کھول دے میرے مولا. یا اللہ ذکر فکر کی توفیق نصیب فرما. اے میرے مولا اپنے فضل و کرم سے ہمارا آنا قبول فرما، ہمارا بیٹھنا قبول فرما، ہماری دعاؤں کو قبول فرما، ہمارے ذکر کو قبول فرما. یا اللہ اپنے حبیب کو ہمیں پکا عاشق بنا دے. یا اللہ اپنے حبیب کو ہمیں پکا عاشق بنا دے. یا اللہ زندگی کے ہر سٹائل ہمارا نبی اپنی زندگی کے مطابق ہو میرے مولا. یا اللہ ہمیں دائی بنا دے. یا اللہ اپنا دین پھیلانے والا بندہ بنا دے. یا اللہ ہماری موت آئے تو ہماری زبان سے کلمہ حق نصیب فرما. یا اللہ وہ مشائخ کرام جنہوں نے ہماری تربیت کی ہے، ہمیں یہاں تک پہنچایا ہے، یا اللہ ان کے درجاتوں کو بلند فرما، ان کی قبروں پر رحمتیں نازل فرما، ان کے درجاتوں کو بلند فرما، اعلیٰ مقام نصیب فرما. ہمارے ماں باپ جنہوں نے پالا پوسا ہماری پرورش کی میرے مولا، یا اللہ زندہ ہے تو ان کو حیات دے. یا اللہ اگر اس دنیا سے جا چکے ہیں تو میرے مولا ان کو جنت عطا فرما. یا اللہ ان کو جنت نصیب فرما. یا اللہ ان کو جنت نصیب فرما. یا اللہ ہمارے ساتھیوں میں سے جو کورونا میں انتقال فرمائے اور جو بھی ہمارے ساتھ جدا ہو گئے میرے مولا، ان تمام ساتھیوں کو اعلیٰ مقام نصیب فرما. جو کل تک ہمارے ساتھ ذکر میں بیٹھتے تھے میرے مولا آج تیری جنت میں بیٹھے ہیں میرے مولا، ان کے درجاتوں کو بلند فرما. یا اللہ تو اپنے فضل و کرم سے بار بار ہمیں ایسی مجلس منعقد کرنے کی توفیق نصیب فرما. یا اللہ یقیناً ہم سے کوئی غلطی ہوئی ہو میرے مولا تو ہمیں معاف فرما دینا. یا اللہ ہمیں معاف فرما دینا، ہمیں معاف فرما دینا. وصلی اللہ تعالیٰ علی خیر خلقہ نور عرشہ زینت فرشہ.